how do you handle the internet? What makes you keep going? How do you put out content so fast?
I tell people all the time that I look at the internet like it's a target, right? And my mission is to hit it. So how many shots you think I'm gonna take, right? If I got a gun with an infinite amount of shots to it that I can shoot at the target that is the internet, how many shots you think I'm gonna take? You think I'm just gonna shoot one time and think I hit it and then it don't move, or I'm gonna shoot it 20 times and go stand over it and hit it some more? Yeah, I'm gonna do all that because my mission is to kill it. It's a target. My mission is to hit the target and then get good at hitting the target and keep hitting it.
Because you're an internet sensation, honestly. So like, at what point did you figure out the algorithm that works best for you?
I didn't. I still don't know, right? I don't have a formula that I could give somebody like, yeah, if you do this, that, and the third, it's gonna work for you. What worked for me don't really work for other people because they not me. And what's gonna work for somebody else is gonna be what worked for them. Everybody path different. We might pass each other along the way, but the content I put out real content about my real life. I don't script no videos. I don't care what the video quality was when I shot the video. It was a moment out of my life. My perspective on the internet and other people's perspective is completely different. It is to them, I am creating content to entertain them. To me, I am posting videos in my journal of my journey. You just get to go with me. You can actually go back and see where it started at. Like, I'm just keeping track of the journey. No, I don't have to carry pictures no more. Nope, I can post them on my page. I don't need no photo albums or none of that, right? I don't have to keep a whole bunch of videos saved in my storage of colorful things that I took videos of. Nope, because I posted them and you got to see them too.
Did you realize you had to be like, you had to expose your whole lifestyle to social media? And how did you cope and adapt with that?
Because I stopped hustling, right? And let me explain it so it makes sense to the people that don't or never live that type of lifestyle. My whole life was based on keeping everything that I had going on a secret. If you played in the streets, then the feds watching. Like, I can't post a lot of money. I can't post drugs. I can't post guns. I can't post none of the things that would come with a felony charge because I'm really committing felonies, right? So once I stopped doing that and decided that all my money was gonna be illegal means, I can finally show the world what I be having going on. All of it. I don't have to hide anything from you now. So I don't, right? That's why I couldn't wait till I could show somebody I was out of town enjoying myself, because I ain't on parole no more.
How many states have you touched?
With EJ 30, right? With EJ 30, Burden scene, probably 10.
And I want to ask you this question because people try to say the dogs made you, but that's impossible. Because everybody has a dog, everybody has a cat, everybody has a scorpion, everybody has some type of pet. Why don't they have emotion?
I don't get in it. Well, I do, right? I got a truthful answer, right? This answer so heartfelt that you might not be able to catch it, but everything that I had going on in life, I needed something that brought attention to it. Everything that I've had going on, I already had going on. I've been writing books. I've been doing music. I've been had a t-shirt shop. I've been traveling the country and enjoying my life in a way that most people probably can't understand. I've been doing that. That's not nothing new for me, but until the fur baby came into my life, it was different, right? Now, people pay attention to how I treat my fur baby, but I treat them like that because it's with me, not because I think it's impressive to you, right? Like, I don't want nobody to take that the wrong way and try to run with it. I don't do this for the internet. I do that because they be with me.
I believe it was Christmas that you took another dog in, and people thought that you was gonna have that dog forever, but you was able to give it away, and you were able to make that dog became famous as well. But it's probably no longer famous because it's not with you.
You can follow my daddy. Robert Lee got a TikTok.
Still.
And an Instagram.
Still.
I follow him. I share him. If you follow my Instagram, I share my daddy every day. If you follow my TikTok, I share my daddy every day. Just go look. And that ain't it. Let me break this down. So I got a wonderful opportunity from a group of breeders called the Bloodline Kennel. They gave me the opportunity to foster my first foster of one of their purebred Frenchies because they wanted to give it away. And I'll be the face of it. I don't have no problem being the face of anything at this point in my life because I don't have anything to hide, right? So I'll be the face of it, but can I name it? Mm-hmm. Because that's what's important to me. Nobody catching on to what I got going on, and I don't really knock them. But if you look up the word Edna Jean on Google, the largest search engine in the world, EJ pop up.
Yeah.
Which means that
your job is done.
What I've been saying, what can a son give his mother that he ain't never gave her before? And my thought was, I'm gonna try to make my mama live forever. It's starting to make sense now. But fast forward behind it, I actually got to name the puppy. My mother can be found on any Google search in the world. Now my daddy name is starting to be able to be found on every Google search in the world, and my whole mission in life is to figure out how to get him an extremely viral moment.
Yeah, we good friends. So like, you told me a story about Robert Lee and Energy, and how he was like, I'm gonna be with you, and he had came in the house and she woke up and he was in the bed. Can you elaborate on that? He wasn't taking no as an answer. Can you elaborate on that, please? Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you. Story time.
Yes.
Let me tell y'all a story about it. So, my mother was living in Kansas City at the time with my daddy. And my father was a cheater because I have brothers and sisters that are not by my mama, and my mama knew, right? She had her own type of thing going on. She was one of them type of women. Do not ask me. I ain't getting in it. But let me tell you the story. The story goes, my mother said that they stayed on like the 8th, 9th, 10th floor of an apartment building, and she put him out one night, and he left. And the next morning, she woke up, and he was laying in the bed with her right in the same place that he always laid with her, because that's how their little relationship was set up. And she didn't know how he got in the house because she put a chair under the door so you couldn't open the door. If you tried to open the door, she would have heard it. She said the chair was still right where she left it at. So she looking around trying to figure out how my daddy got in the bed with her to go to sleep. And then she seen it. She looked at the patio window and the glass was laying on the carpet because he had peeled the window out and went and took his clothes off and got in the bed with my mama because, like she said, they was not breaking up.
So look, the word that comes to me is dedication. When I heard it, like, I got a couple of them. Dedication, got to be tenacity, like fucking convenient. Like, I want to go back home. Like, you ain't kicking me out. I'm coming back at any time. That moment, what did that do to your man? How did that shape you as a person? How did it let you know not to never give up?
My mama always told me I was my daddy's son. No matter how much I look like her, I was my daddy's son. And as I've gotten older, my relatives tell me that I am my daddy's son. Like, yeah, all the things that you do and how you don't quit and how you just be pushing and how you have the most nonchalant attitude about the most extreme things would never be understood, but it was in my DNA. See, all them words, see, all that tonight, I inherited it. If my daddy had climbed 10 stories to get in the bed with my mama, I will too. Yep. And I know how to peel the glass out. Don't judge me.
Now look, also I want you to be able to explain to your audience your thought process, how you are able to deal with certain situations at the drop of a dime, like certain things that happen, and how you're able to take it in, move on, and prevail. How does that work?
Right. That's easy. What's more important? That's my thought process. Just to let you in on my thought process. What's more important? Right. The most important thing to me every day is waking up free. That's it. Right. Anything that comes from the time I wake up free to the time I go to sleep and hope I wake up free again, bro, I am just excited to go through it. I don't care what it is. Good, bad, ugly, I got a smile on my face and I am enjoying myself no matter what it is because I get the opportunity to go through it. Millions of people in the world that trade their problems, right, until they find out what the next person's problems is and then they don't want them. I'm cool with my problems. I be having them and a whole lot of them, but they mad. Well, I know you would take them, right? I know a whole bunch of people that'll take my problems and run with them, but I don't want theirs.
What is your definition of normal?
I don't got one.
Why not?
Because normal would depend on the circumstances. What I mean is drug dealing, killing, and nonsense is normal in the city of St. Louis. It's a normal thing. All of the shenanigans that come with playing in the streets, they are a normal thing. Don't even bat an eye no more when a high speed shoot past you because it's normal. But if you put that same situation in a suburban community where those type of things ain't normal, then it's gonna be outrageous. But if you take them same people that are normal with all of the nonsense and you put them in a suburban community, they are gonna be they are gonna be the cause of all the nonsense because that's what they know. They're not gonna be able to conform to just chilling in the house and cutting the grass and all of that. They're gonna get in trouble because that is what's normal to them. And if you put people that are green to what's going on in the world into the trenches, they are either gonna be eaten or they gonna turn. Right? And then when they turn, there ain't gonna be no turning back.
Amen. So look, this concludes the interview that we just did. I want y'all to tune in and just understand everything. I want y'all to dissect every question and every response because this was impactful for me, and I know it'll be impactful for the audience as well. I appreciate y'all for watching. Tune in. Mr. Hey now. Follow me as well on Fat One Famous, FAMEOUS. Thank y'all for watching. Bring in a logo.